Well, hello again everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's video of the Rhinos Pass. There's still a bit more footage to be edited from that trip. That will be going up later this evening. Today I'm going to do the Kirkstone Pass. Now, those of you who've watched my previous videos will know that the last time I covered the Kirkstone Pass I didn't do it in its entirety. What I did is I came out of Ambleside up the Struggle and then did the northern half of the Kirkstone Pass. Today I'm just outside of Windermere. Windermere's that way. I'm at the start of the A592, which becomes the Kirkstone Pass, and today we're going to do the whole damn thing. Enjoy the ride. Okay, off we go. Kirkstone Pass in its entirety. So about a mile outside of Windermere now, on the A592, and we have some nice little twisty country lane to do negotiate before we get to the pass proper. So in a couple of miles we'll be properly into the mountains. But first we have to go through a little village called Troutbeck. Fabulous view of the Fairfield Horseshoe up ahead. That's another one turned right. We'll get past here. Thank you. And off we go. So lovely sweeping curves on this first bit. Really nice road surface. So here's Troutbeck. So apparently they spent a lot of money on these crash barriers to the right here. Gives it a bit of an alpine feel. properly into the mountains now, and the road climbs steeply up the side of a mountain to the summit of Kirkstone Pass at Kirkstone Inn. We'll be there in about 10 minutes, I reckon. Temporary road surface. It's pretty clear to me that all road surfaces are temporary. And here we are approaching the summit of the Kirkstone Pass. To the left is a very snaky road that leads down into Ambleside. We'll be going back down that in an hour or so. And so here we are arriving at the summit. So, down the other side, and on the way we will see a little lake called Brothers Water, which I mentioned in the last video that covered this side of the pass. And beyond that, Allswater, one of the longer of the lakes in the Lake District. So this is the side that they've resurfaced, and it's pretty damn good. Oh, the joys of motorcycling. We are the mighty Guru Yogurt. So there's Brothers Water in the distance. Used to be called Broadwater, but then in the late 18th century two brothers drowned in it. Apparently one was trying to save the other, and now it's known as Brothers Water. I did mention this in the last video that I did on this part of the pass, but some of you won't have watched that. So that's pretty much the end of the pass, and we are now heading towards Patterdale and Glenridding and the shoreline of Hall's Water, where I'm going to stop and turn round. Still got half of the day ahead of me, and I'm meeting up at around about 4:30 with the Murgatroyd at Kirkstone Water, where we're going to do some kayaking. Into the little village of Patterdale then. And then on to Glenridding. approaching the summit of the pass. Thank you. And at the Kirkstone Inn we're going to turn right and go and do the struggle down into Ambleside, which is actually the hardest bit of this ride. There's a very nasty hairpin near the top of it, as you will see. And there we go, plain sailing now into Ambleside. So here we are on Coniston Water. The Murgatroyd turned up after a day at work, and she's over the other side of the lake there, look, standing up on her paddleboard. I told her not to do that till I got there so I could film her. But that's the Murgatroyd for you. Won't be told. Will not be told. I might just go and engage in an act of piracy now. Piracy! It's what pirates do. Never mind your piracy. We do piracy. I'll knock her off the boat, steal her paddle. Wouldn't be the first time. So I have had a truly fantastic day. Again, it's becoming a habit now. I had an important business meeting at 10:30 in Ambleside, which went very well. Advantageous dealings on both sides, and my holiday spends pot is now going to be thoroughly full by the time we go off on our tour of Europe in July. I will also have an ongoing couple of days a week, perhaps when I get back from that tour of Europe. So good news all round. Plenty of time for motorcyclings still, and enough work to keep the money coming in. So after the 10:30 meeting in Ambleside, which was over by about 11:15, I then rode down to the motorcycle shop in Staveley, where the magnificent beast, my Yamaha XVS 650, is currently residing. He is now fixed. The reason I didn't get the phone call yesterday was that Norman and Dave had yet to work out my bill. So I've now got the bill. Obviously I was on Mr. Suzuki, so there was no way I was putting the Yamaha on the back of him and driving him home, as if. And it's not like you can tow a motorcycle with a motorcycle unless there's another person on it. But anyway, these are mere conjectures. I then had a fabulous time riding over the Kirkstone Pass. Met lots of other motorcyclists, including a couple of guys who'd ridden up yesterday from Southampton. Can't really get much further away from Cumbria without leaving this little island of ours. Not that it is ours. Very few of us own any of it. Then stopped off on the way home at Yew Tarn, which regular viewers will know is one of my favourite places to stop. I'd got about an hour to spare, so I sat and spent an hour thinking, planning, meditating. Not in a hippie kind of way. That's not me at all. And then rode through to Coniston and onto Torver, and then down the side of the lake over there. And here we are in the shadow of the mountains on a beautiful lake that's almost flat calm this evening.